Welcome back, Condors Unleashed, live on Bakersfield.com. Also, My 45, 10:30. You can check out Condors Unleashed this segment, and you just got done watching Josh Curry as well. Condors home for 2 games this weekend, Friday and Saturday. If you're on My 45, Saturday night's game is NFL football giveaway. 9 different teams to choose from. Ted, obviously, is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. 9 different teams to choose from. Cowboys, Patriots, Seahawks, Rams, Raiders. How about the Raiders? Derek Carr, that crew. We got to add the Browns in, I think, next year with Cody Kessler.
Next year is the year,
They
Holty.
might win a game.
Next year's the year.
That's a point.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a stretch. Niners, Rams, you know the deal. Should be a lot of fun. First 2,000 fans, 21 and under will get a NFL football. Friday night, if you're watching us on Bakersfield.com, Dana Vollmer's in the house. 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Not just one, not just
She's also
two.
got 2 silvers.
Yeah, she got 2 silvers.
7 total
You
medals.
kind of discard the silvers when you've won 5 golds. I mean, do you even look at the silvers anymore? Anyways, she will be here. Military Appreciation Night as well. Free tickets at the box office, up to 4 by presenting your military ID. That's retired, active duty, veteran. Should be a lot of fun as well. 2 big games, too. The Condors take on Tucson. He's Ted Nicholas, the man in the middle, wearing the Chicago Cubs jersey. President of Three-Way Chevrolet. I drive a Chevy. I love a Chevy.
So, too.
Yeah.
Yep,
So it's
Gotta
great.
find those new roads.
Right into the
Yeah,
right.
talk
Talk
right into
right
the
into the
right.
right.
Paul's
All right.
a stickler.
That's all right. We gotta do
whatever.
it.
He's-
We gotta do
You
it.
gotta do your rap star impression if you
Ooh.
you know.
Obviously, Three-Way Chevrolet is the big sponsor of the Condorstown Outdoor Classic coming your way January the 7th. You can check out article on theahl.com on the Outdoor Classic. Should be a lot of fun because it's not intent. We talked about it a little bit in the article too that's coming up on the AHL website. It's not just the one game. I think it's the 18 days. It's the build up to the event. It's all the different things that you can do leading up to the game, and it just has to be rewarding to know that you guys are a big part of this, and we're ready to roll here this winter.
We are. We were terribly excited when Matt and Justin came to us and talked about it last year, about putting it together. But the whole experience, how many teams are we going to have up here? Like over 100, I'm told?
It's a lot.
We're hoping, yeah.
There's a lot of people, $5 million back into the economy, families staying in hotels, eating food trucks. We're gonna
Buying cars.
Buying cars.
You never know.
Never
Come
know.
on down.
Never know.
Come on down. We might just have the Three-Way Chevys just lined up, ready to roll. You want this one? Take
Just
it. Right off-
sign and go.
Move the lot out to BC.
Somebody's done it.
Now we're
Sign
talking.
and go. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Kevin, you got a good marketing plan. I like it.
Well, that's what we do.
That's what we do. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. Three-way, we could just come right up, grab a car, walk right out.
that's
The
it.
lot
Just
just moves right to BC. It's
a great
for the
idea.
entire 2 weeks. You want to buy a car? Come out to the Winterfest. Take a ride on the zip line.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Zip
zip
line.
line
Zip
into
right
the
into
car.
the car.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there- I
Wasn't
like
there a Hertz commercial like that? Like I kind of.
I don't know.
I think that was
Sounds
OJ. I think that was
dangerous.
OJ, and he
No, he was
jumped
drunk.
over tables. But we don't go there. It's a family show, Ted.
Sorry.
But obviously, a lot of excitement building up to it, a lot of fun to be had, and seems like a couple of big announcements coming up too. Condors potentially with specialty jerseys, the alumni game. I mean, a lot going on with this.
Plus, we got a heck of a team this year, too.
Yeah,
the
and
guys
that's-
look really good. We had a great weekend. Beat
yeah.
a real tough Texas team
We're
Saturday night.
going to play hockey too, which is the best part too. We're going to
of
play
course.
some hockey. But what was the reason for getting involved, especially with the Outdoor Classic, in terms of the exposure not only for yourselves, but to be associated with something as monumental as this?
A lot of it's personal. Going back to when I was a kid, I grew up in the Chicago area, so I remember, when we played hockey, we played on a pond right between the railroad tracks. It filled in there with water. We'd clear out the weeds and we'd play. Open parks, they would be flooded in that. It's just an experience that I think a lot of people that live in California never have a chance to see.
Oh, for sure.
And be honest with you, you guys are a good organization to partner with. We share the same beliefs, same family values. That's one of the reasons we've been associated with you, because when you go to the game, it's family oriented, and that's what it's all about.
We got the Three-Way Chevy Zamboni. We got to drive that thing back out there.
That would be fun to drive. I never drove one before.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
try
right.
that.
You might have to drive it out there for
I
us.
drove it once. I was petrified.
Were you scared?
Oh, I thought I was going to put it through the dasher boards, and then I'd never hear the end of it.
Practice over at San Joaquin Ice Arena. then.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't have a job right now.
You're right. I was kind of freaked out.
I don't know. He can sing.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
like
you're
that?
gonna
In my head, I sounded just like Harry Carey.
You sounded fine. It was great.
You were definitely as drunk, that's for sure.
I found out the story behind it when he started singing it. It
Yeah.
goes back to when he was with the White Sox.
Oh.
Bill Veeck, who was one of the biggest
Yeah, he's
promoters
great.
of all
That's
time.
like Matt
You know,
Riley's
it's a
dad.
midget.
He's a hero.
We had the shorter people that were out there on the
Right.
field. I was going to say it was an incorrect term to be using, but they said they opened mic'd here. He didn't even know it. He had a few Budweisers that day, and he just started singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and it was going throughout the entire stadium.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it was wild. It was wild.
Who knew? That's a great
There you
story.
go. So you do have to be drunk to sing.
To sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
Yeah,
Pretty
so now
much.
so now we know where Bartle got the inspiration. So that's great.
You know
Bill Veck, by the way, if you ever need like a Condorstown blueprint, just head to Bill Veck. I think he's got a book out.
He's a legend.
Yeah, I mean, we like take pages out of that book.
He's a marketing legend.
Yeah.
Disco Inferno.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a classic night.
Steve
Yeah.
Dahl. And
Hey, we're not moving on from Bill Veck. Stop yelling at us. We got Chris in our ears. He
doesn't like it?
Nah, well, he's just yelling at us.
he was.
But
He wants
congrats.
to. He wants to keep.
Oh,
us
He wants to
keep us on-
keep us on.
See,
track.
what happens is we go off schedule.
So do I every
We're-
day.
We're
I'm
not
here with you.
Yeah, we're not someone you can just kind of put into a neat little box.
All right.
All right,
Let's
so
get after it. though.
Condors hosting Tucson Friday at 7:00. If you're watching on My 45, I hope you were there. Condors
We'll
won
be
7-2. It was great. Saturday at 6:00. That would be tonight's game on My 45. Condors host the Roadrunners, and as you can tell, Tucson. Now here we go. Let's look at these standings. Tucson 6-1-1. Let's dive into these numbers though. That's 8 games. In 4 of those 8 games, all wins, mind you, they trailed by at least 2 goals. In 3 of them, they trailed by 3 goals. So what's that tell you? They don't mind coming back on teams,
They're getting lucky.
but all those analytics people are looking at Tucson going, all right, you give up 40 shots a game, eventually you come back to the mean and you come back to the curve. We'll see. Stockton, very good offensive team. We saw what Texas has this weekend. San Jose, Ontario, now that they have a goaltender back, I mean, Peter Budaj and Zakhoff is still up with the LA Kings, but at least they have Jack Campbell back. Condors right now going through their tough stretch in terms of injuries. San Antonio, and the surprise, I think, for everyone has been San Diego. Obviously, a playoff team last year, struggling mightily defensively.
That would
They
be
gave up 7 goals back
That
to
would
back.
be a pleasant surprise, Holton.
Oh, it's very pleasant, but it's a surprise.
San Diego.
And again, top 4 make the playoffs. We're a long ways away from there, but it's the top 4 this year. Pretty simple. All right, we got to get to some picks before
Tucson?
Chris
Who's
keeps yelling.
Tucson's?
Go ahead.
Who's Tucson's parent?
Arizona, the Arizona Coyotes.
Oh.
Now, Ted, as you can see, I did a lot of homework over the offseason.
You've done
I'm
well.
leading the standings for the first ever time in history.
How many
Yeah.
games we picking?
We're going to pick 3.
Well, you have
We're
a
gonna
chance
pick
to
three.
go below 500.
Yeah, well,
It's
it's
I don't
true.
know.
This is true.
Actually, I'm going to hope
Thanks,
he does
thanks
it.
Ted, for chirping me.
He
All right.
copied all my
I don't know.
picks.
I don't
So
know
I
who's
gotta
going.
show you some love.
Yeah, I don't know who's going first here. San Antonio is at Ontario. This is a midweek game. Bartle, what do you like?
Yeah, I like the rain. I'm not impressed with the Rampage, even though they played better than 7-1 shows, I think, against the Condors. I do like Ontario's chances with Campbell back.
Yeah. Am I next, Chris? No, Ted's next. Ted
yeah.
going with Ontario too.
We're going
What
to
do
go
you
with
like?
them. Well, you know, they have a goaltender this time.
They do have a goaltender.
They have a goaltender.
That's big.
I think they're going to take care of business at
You
home.
both are pretty smart men. I'm going to go with Ontario as well. That's
right.
So no gaining on Ryan Holt.
copying us.
It happens.
I saw
Did
all
this
the
on
picks.
purpose.
It happens.
Yeah, I saw all the picks.
Seize them all.
All right, now we got the
Ooh.
old Manitoba Moose logo. We put
That's
that up
great.
there because I love that logo.
I like it too.
As opposed, I mean, I like their new one too, but their old
He's
one
snarling.
it's
Yeah,
just
it is.
a classic.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's funny when we talked with Mitch Peacock from the Moose logo. Aside from the colors that changed, the only other thing that changed, the snarl went away, and he went to a happy face, a more happy moose.
He was too mean.
So they always talk about the mean moose and the happy moose.
I like the
up
mean
in-
moose.
Yeah, I like the mean
He's a
moose
hockey
too.
player.
Yeah,
He's not a badminton player.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like the Mean Moose, but in this game, I like the Gulls.
I also like the Gulls.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Where's
you're
the
gonna-
lone wolf?
He's the lone moose. Let's see the pick from Ted Nicholas. Oh,
That's it. The upset on the road.
Could be.
The Meese are going to take care of them.
We just talked about the Gulls. They're underperforming this year.
Yeah, they got to win at some point.
That's what I
Manitoba
figured.
is one of those teams. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I know they have a good record. I just don't see it. All right, San Jose is at Texas. Ted, I think you're leading this one off based off the trends from the last.
Yeah, that team's pretty good. We beat a real good team Saturday night. Texas is strong.
I also. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went with San Jose.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree that Texas is good, but I think they got some flaws in their game.
Ted
Again?
has the chance.
There it is. There it is. That's two
It's
howls.
going to be the sound effect if
I like it.
Ted's going to be
Sorry about
howling
that.
his way.
Yeah.
Ted's going to be howling his way.
He could very well push the guest picker into first place.
That's good because our last two guest pickers,
They didn't do too well.
no, they didn't.
Did they know?
They were both 1 and 2. It was Mike
1 and
Griffith.
2.
I'm blanking on last week's guest picker. No, George Culver.
Oh, that's
George
right.
Culver went 1 and 2.
He's a baseball guy.
He's a baseball guy.
True.
So again, the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic presented by Mission Bank coming your way December 21st through January 7th. That's in less than 60 days, folks.
Outstanding.
We're there.
Looking forward to it.
We're there.
Got to be there. Going to have hot chocolate.
Thank you, and
Gonna have the zip
three-way
line, too.
Chevrolet
Zip
for your
line.
support for this. It's going to be awesome.
No, it's a great partnership, like I said.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Zip line, snowman building, food trucks are being ordered as we speak. I mean, we're in discussions.
They find a locker room for them yet?
for the visiting team.
Yes.
Oh, I guess we need that.
Going to
yeah,
put them
we-
in a bus.
Someone, Kelly Buckberger, we have like 3 seconds, but Kelly Buckberger, when he was down here for the announcement, he talked about maybe just getting a three-way Chevy flatbed and
We
just
could do
putting them
that.
on top
Yeah,
of the
put
back.
we'll put some hay in the back, and they
Yeah.
can just sit down on
It's a
hay
great
bales.
idea.
Sounds
I like
great.
it.
I like it.
Ted,
All
we
right, my man.
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Great
much.
to see you, my
Thank
friends.
you.
He's Ted Nicholas from Three-Way Chevrolet. He's Kevin Bartle. I'm Ryan Holt. This has been another edition of Condors Unleashed. Come to
Go-
the rink this weekend. Condors take on-
Condors, go.
Yeah, go Condors. Now that we're all hockey all
One
the time.
last howl.
It's like training day. This is great. Hope you enjoy the weekend. Thanks to Donald Trump for being our next president, or Hillary Clinton. I'm not sure. We got to go. Bye.
Have a great day, Alberta.